Our top focus on WION at this hour. President Trump has issued a warning to Iran's government. Any bloody crackdown on protesters will invite U.S. intervention. Well, Trump says that U.S. is ready to help the protesters, but what are his options and limits for an intervention in Iran? Well, in the latest social media post, Trump said that Iran is looking at freedom, adding that U.S. stands ready to help, and this comes after he had warned the Iranian government against a violent crackdown.
So Iran's in big trouble. It looks to me that the people are taking over certain cities that nobody thought were really possible just a few weeks ago. We're watching the situation very carefully. I've made the statement very strongly that if they start killing people like they have in the past, we will get involved. We'll be hitting them very hard where it hurts. And that doesn't mean boots on the ground, but it means hitting them very, very hard where it hurts. So.
Multiple U.S. media reports claim that Trump administration officials have already discussed the possible options. And according to reports, one option being discussed is a large-scale aerial attack on multiple Iranian military targets. These could target IRGC or law enforcement forces that are being used to put down the growing protests. Another option includes strikes on non-military sites. Reports citing officials said that there isn't a consensus on what course of action to take, but there is a fear that a U.S. military intervention may backfire. Strikes could also deter some of the protesters from taking to the streets. A direct American intervention might be rejected by parts of Iranian public. It could galvanize people to support the government. Meanwhile, the New York Times, citing a senior U.S. military official, said that commanders in the region would want more time to prepare for any possible retaliation by Iran. The reports also claim that no military equipment or personnel had been moved in preparation for a strike. However, the U.S. has a considerable presence in the region. U.S. Central Command has been conducting strikes against Islamic State targets in Syria. Now, back in June, American B-2 bombers had directly flown from the U.S. to hit nuclear facilities in Iran. Iran had warned that any U.S. attack would lead to retaliation. Meanwhile, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham has assured Iranians that help is on the way. Graham told Iranians that their long nightmare is soon coming to a close. Graham added that who are sacrificing in Iran, God bless, help is on the way. Earlier, Trump had shared a tweet from Graham calling to make Iran great again. Now, U.S. already has a willing ally in the region, in Israel, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio spoke on phone on Saturday with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Reports said that the two leaders discussed the protests in Iran along with the situation in Syria and Gaza. Israel is on high alert for the possibility of any U.S. intervention in Iran.